And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Bucks. Things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, the 76'ers, 5 spots from the top.
Well, right now for the 76'ers, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch, when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then there's George. And it's Embiid in at the 5, down low. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. And it's Hurd in at the 1. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defensive order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
4 on the clock. Grimes' shot is off. On the wing, Kuzma. Puts up a 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Outside Maxey. The 3. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And Tyrese Maxey is very comfortable running this offense, whether it's scoring or giving it up.
Here's Hurd driving to the basket, and the layup is good off the glass. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Tim, we've seen the offensive game of Quentin Grimes go through the roof.
Yeah, B.A., he is playing with major confidence right now. In high school and college, he was a lead guard, and that comfortability with the ball is evident.
Pass to Embiid. There's the triple. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Milwaukee. For 3, Maxey nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Maxey likes when the pace picks up, and you saw it right there. No hesitation on that catch and shoot.
4-3. Nice shot by Hurd. Hurd's got 7.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Here's Maxey. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him. And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Embiid, a screen on Kuzma. McCain against Kuzma. And here's Maxey outside. Giannis with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Nice shot by Hurd.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Sixers are one of the most high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. And Trent, the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. 76ers trail by 7. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony comes in for Trent. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the 76ers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Milwaukee, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
Philadelphia with another miss. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be... And if you... The 76ers will have a different look here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here he goes. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 76ers trail by 11. So, on the floor for Philadelphia, Trendon Watford is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Antetokounmpo for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Maxey passes to Watford. To the paint. Here's Embiid. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Here's George. Offensive board. It's Grimes on the wing. Pass to Watford. Looking to end the run. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Hurd. Back to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Kicks it to George. And the 76ers another 3.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Bucks leading by 15. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Nice shot by Hurd.
Well, a couple of threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hurd. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
And That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Milwaukee. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
You don't slow play rookies anymore. They get thrown into the fire. These guys have responded well.
Offensively, yes. But defensively, they still have quite a bit to learn.
And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
You can't stop anybody. You can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner, and it's Hurd in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Guys?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. Trent's got 9.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Second team foul.
Here's Grimes. He has 6. Pass to Maxey from the arc. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
George outside. Watford outside. To stop the run. The Sixers with another miss.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Hurd. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 9th assist of the game now. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They're scoreless since the first half. Nice shot.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Powered down after the assist led to the lane.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun. They're
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Outside Grimes. George sets a screen. Lets the three fly. Grimes' shot is off.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Trent for three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Maxey on the wing. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down. And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. For three, Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Red-hot passes to Kuzma. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Hurd. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Hurd's got 43 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Watford outside. Screen by Embiid to stop the drought. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got 5. 56 seconds left in the third. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And here we can check out the story for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. You can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Lowry outside. Buries it from 3.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Pass to Portis. And he lays it up and in. He has 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's McCain. He's got 5. To the left side wing. And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Milwaukee showing no mercy and just piling. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love
teams changing it up here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hurd's got 46.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Paul George out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Hurd. Go! Another from 3.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in his short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
and the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Pass to Grimes. And the 76ers another 3.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Here's Hurd. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 2 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And here's Maxey outside. The rebound by Sims.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
It's Anthony on the take. Here's Hurd. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Red Hot.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Anthony, the pass to Red Hot. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. For 3, Anthony. And Watford pulls it down. Now Philadelphia with it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Maxey. Takes the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Hurd. Let's go with a 3. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One playing with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm gonna keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you. Woo!
Ryan, back to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long.
Super cool. Oh,